we have got UFC Fight Night, whatever number, Johnny Walker versus Thiago Santos. And now that everything's official, and because I'm a bit bored right now, I want to make my official prediction to this one here. And I'm going for the underdog, Johnny Walker, by a finish. A knockout early on, realistically. Here's why I think this. Thiago Santos, in terms of his recent history, he has gone up against John Jones and lost. I mean, shock. You're going to lose to John Jones. But he put in a decent performance. He definitely didn't win that fight. But I don't remember the exact details, but leading into the fight and in the fight itself, he got some serious injuries to, I think, his knees, some like MCLs or something like that. Serious injuries that forced him to sit out for a year or something until he fought Glover. Then against Glover, he looked decent. I'll say that he dropped he dropped Glover, but everyone knows that's a mistake. As soon as you hurt Glover, you know you're gonna lose. That's so funny. That Glover's a god, basically. But yeah, he ended up losing to Glover. Then he came back another one to try and redeem himself against Rakic. And to put it not so nicely, he stood there and did nothing. Rakic just stayed at range. He did what he had to do, and Thiago Santos was very reluctant to take risks and push forward, which I think, one, it's got to do with his injuries. I don't think serious injuries like that, it's tough to come back to the way you were before, and I think he doesn't have as much explosiveness in him now from the injuries. I will say it's still explosive as hell, but he's going to be less from that injury. And also, it's just he's on a 3-fight losing skid now. He's gonna, I'm sure, well, unfortunately, I'm sure doubts are sure to be kicking in. He's going to be a lot more tense and reluctant to push forward. And against someone like Johnny Walker, I think the writing's on the walls. You're coming out against the most explosive and like powerful guys in the division in Johnny Walker, who's got the wingspan of an entire country. He's huge, and I think all of the interviews, he's talking a lot, so I'm sure his confidence is sky high. I don't know if he's still at that other new gym. I'm not 100% on that, but like against Ryan Spann, you could see he's explosive and he's going to look for the finish. And even if he gets hurt, he's still going to be pushing forward, which I think is good. Questions on his chin, but you can put questions on anyone's chin in that division. Like, everyone's got power, so it's not too worrying for that, I will say. So yeah, I think seeing the two like situations they're in, you've got someone who's going to be very tentative, whatever the word is, tense, and I think reluctant to push forward, against someone who's explosive as hell and is going to be looking to shut your lights out, basically. So I think Johnny Walker's going to knock him out early on in the fight. I'm not going to say a specific round or minute, second, whatever, like that. And the other thing I want to say, I actually really enjoyed that face-off. It was really funny. Johnny Walker's going like all that tense like that, and Joey's like, cool. You could see the self-awareness from Johnny Walker, because he's just like, he just bursts out laughing. He's like, yeah, my boy. But yeah, that's all I got to say.